It's been a little bit. Let's unbox some minis. So I haven't done a minis unboxing in a while, but something exciting has happened. Some of you are aware of everything that went on with like Blacklist and people thinking that maybe there wasn't even a product because it took so long. I kickstarted a thing where we were supposed to get a box of minis December of 2020, and both COVID and the Evergreen threw a wrench into that. And then it actually got here. So this is still sealed. This is going to be my first reaction to what I got here. So I'm excited. I'm a little nervous. I'm really hoping this is going to be as good as I was excited for when I first backed the Kickstarter on this. For those of you waiting on my New Year's resolutions video, I'm still kind of putting some final touches on just what I want to throw my hat over the fence for this year. Especially because last year was, like, I met like a resolution last year out of a way too big list that kind of intimidated me. So kind of tweaking and making sure I'm being within the realm of reason a little bit better. But for now, I have an unboxing. So hopefully I'll have my resolutions out by the end of the month. We'll see. I'm not entirely sure how they will have packed this, so we'll find that out as well. Oop, there we go. Okay. Packaged and shipped. A contact for if anything's wrong with the shipping. Oh. Bubble wrap. Okay, so there. Fantasy Series 1 stretch goals. So that's an entire box of minis. Ew. That might have been too big a box to pitch the way I usually do. I think I nicked a lamp with that. Fantasy Series 1. So, according to this, the content should be Human Barbarian, Human Cleric, Dwarf Fighter, Gnome Rogue, Halfling Bard, Elf Paladin, Elf Monk, Dwarf Druid, Half-Orc Ranger, Half-Elf Wizard, 5 Goblins, 5 Kobolds, 5 Orcs, 5 Zombies, 5 Troglodytes, 5 Gnolls, 5 Rats, 5 Giant Spiders, 5 Skeletons, 5 Imps, 5 Oozes, 5 Giant Worms. So this should be substantial. This is just going to be a first look thing. I'm not going to go in-depth into every single one of these minis in the box. Just make sure there aren't any obvious empty bits. And with how long this was on the shipping, just make sure I can reach out to folks if anything like melted or something. But I remember them saying they were being very cognizant of that. Okay. This is pretty great. So these are the minis. I think this one is the gargoyle they mentioned. That is good quality stuff. I don't know if the camera's going to refocus on it. Maybe if I cover my face. Don't know why I thought that would help. Come on. Nothing in the background for you to focus on. Foreground. Come on. I left autofocus on. What are you good for? What's the point of autofocus if it's just gonna, like, glitch a little bit and not actually refocus on stuff? There it goes. Come on. There we go. Okay. Not a great camera shot, but you get the idea. So, this looks pretty good. I am excited to paint up some of these. So, there's the giant spiders, there's the kobolds, the worms, the gargoyles, more worms. Maybe those green things are those green things will be the slimes then. Dire rats there. And this top row, I think that's the troglodytes. Let me pull one of them out to look at. Pretty sure that's our troglodyte. Come on. This problem again. Oh well, you get the idea. What else came in here? Okay, so it looks like this second sheet is where all those adventurer minis turned up. So we've got our skeletons, gnolls, zombies, orcs, goblins, and then like the dwarves up in there, the humans, the elves, just kind of all along this edge here. So that is a good assortment of minis. So a big reason why I backed this Kickstarter. That was pretty good for the price. The whole Kickstarter was $70. So that's a reasonable price for that quality of mini and that many of them. The stretch goals really pushed it over the edge into, I gotta back this. And these stretch goals were a big part of why people think this company may have overpromised. But really, you know, 2 terrible world-shattering things happened. And despite that, they actually finally managed to get this to me. Testament to EU consumer protections, Europe got all of their stuff way sooner than America did. We were last on the priority list because we don't really have a consumer protection agency that goes to bat for us quite so hard. So, does this list what it's got? The same way the other one did. It does not, so I'm going to just have to try and remember or guess what most of these are. Draugr, mummies for sure. Ooh, steampunky clockwork things. I see some Dragonborn. More gargoyles. I'm really fascinated by a few of these. Like, ooh, okay, so like skeletal lord kind of character. I actually really like painting skeletons. I don't know why those are some of my favorite minis, but I was trying at one point to just build up a skeleton army for a game called Fable Wars. I don't know, is that... I'm having trouble figuring out what this guy is. Maybe a Vine Blight, if I had to guess? Kind of hard to tell. Yep, mummies. These clockwork guys are neat. I'm probably going to get some use out of them in an upcoming thing in one of my campaigns, so I'm excited for that. Ghosts. I do like this translucent mini material. Those ghosts are going to be real fun. More gargoyles. These beetle things are neat. I can't tell if they're supposed... I think they are supposed to be bugs. I wasn't sure if they were bugs or clockwork bugs, because it's sometimes hard to tell the difference at this scale, but I think that is just some kind of beetle. More individual adventurers. Look pretty good. Ooh, that might be Troll or Furbolg or something. Not 100% sure what I'm looking at with that guy, but he looks cool. Yeah, I'll probably have to review the stretch goals. Ooh, got some cool looking werewolves in here. Look at that guy. That will throw some fear into things. Okay, like a merchanty shopkeeper type of guy. Yep. Okay, and then the bottom whole section is the big ones. Okay. So it looks like a werebear. Nice large mini there. I think that's how D&D typically will portray their trolls. That might be something else, but I think that's a troll. Ooh. Okay, if any of my players are watching this, this is a shambling mound with some funguses growing off the top. This is pretty much custom made for the campaign I'm running right now. Like, I don't think they could have got it any closer if they tried. Ooh, large, like, demon lord type of guy. That's fun. Big snake. Giantess woman. That's going to be fun to paint up. And I'm sure this was the big seller for a lot of people in this. A dragon. Very nice dragon there. Okay, and then it's got like a little deck of cards that I guess you're supposed to use for this a little bit. I'm going to read these over real quick, so we're going to time skip a little forward in the video, see what these are all about. Okay, so looking at these, I think they're designed for like an in-house tabletop system. They don't look familiar to like 5e, but I'm probably going to go to their website and see what those are all about. But this was just the first look. I am impressed with the quality. I'm impressed with the quantity. Shipping dates, obviously, could have been better, but the fact they finally made this happen, despite gestures at the world, I'm happy with this. I like that it turned up, and I'm excited to paint some of these guys up. So let me know in the comments if you want me to do any more of my miniatures painting videos. My setup for that has still been kind of in flux. I've only done a handful of those, but if that's something you're interested in seeing more of on this channel, I'm interested in doing more of it. I've got, you know, this many miniatures that need painting on top of everything I had before, and I kind of would love an excuse to sign back up for Silverbeam. I really liked a lot of their stuff. I just wasn't keeping up with actually getting it painted and ready to use, unfortunately, but let me know. Hopefully, near future, I'll have that New Year's resolution video out for the year. All of that said, thank you for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Everyone else who is just gotten or is still waiting on their Blacklist minis, the minis exist. I know there was some worry about that. I was worried about that at one point. Like, did they... When you've been waiting on something 2 years, there's always that little bit of you like, did these guys take the money and run? And turns out, no. They made the thing they said they'd make, and they got it to us. So, hooray. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Thank you for watching. Please share the video with a friend or several friends, and let me know in the comments if there's anything you'd like to see me draw in a future video. Later, y'all.